Well, that's it. I mean, that's the game. Grab an object, a product, and then burn it. That's all. And now you're done. And all that's left of your little heirloom, which may or may not be precious to you, is a smear of ash and a faint smell of smoke. Maybe a memory, which may or may not be the point. And that's the grand irony of Little Inferno. Never has a game about so little been about so much. A launch title for Nintendo's eShop on the Wii U, Little Inferno is a surprisingly dark experience. Another irony for a game about fire. You play as you. You're living in a strange house, in a strange world where things are strange and cold. Fortunately, you've got the hottest new thing in consumer entertainment, the Little Inferno entertainment fireplace.
You know what's more fun than playing with toys? Huh? Setting them on fire with your new Little Inferno entertainment fireplace.
Yeah! And it's all pretty harmless at first. The mailman brings you a shiny new catalog with shiny new things you can order for your Little Inferno, and so you do. Order them, I mean. And then you burn them. It just seems like silly, casual fun, but something's not right. It's not long before, like a fire's light cutting through the darkness, that becomes clear.
But I thought playing with fire was dangerous.
Well, you're right. But up out of your chimney, way up in the sky, it's been snowing for years, and we just don't know why. Our world is getting colder. But there's no need for alarm. Just sit by your fire, burn all of your toys, and stay warm.
And all of a sudden, this game about burning stuff seems a lot more interesting. Now, Little Inferno's gameplay is so simple, it feels strange even calling it gameplay. As you burn through catalogs, in a very literal sense, you'll get more catalogs and more things to burn. But that process ends up being completely engrossing. And one of the reasons for that is the story and the vibe. It's disturbing, it's creepy, it's touching. I mean, it's incredible how much emotion this game draws from you, given how little you're actually doing. But you know, Little Inferno's more than just atmosphere. It's also a clever little puzzle game of sorts. Each catalog is themed. So one might be a toy catalog, one riffs on the domesticated 1950s American ideal. And all these things behave differently when you burn them. Big part of the fun is watching them burn and seeing those behaviors. In fact, there are even combos you can make by burning items with something in common, which plays a central role in the game's progression. Look, I don't want to say Little Inferno is this incredibly deep game. I mean, in terms of its gameplay, it's exactly the opposite. But in other ways, it's absolutely a deep game. Its story unfolds with an unnerving suspense. And like its own game world, Little Inferno's thick with atmosphere, often making you laugh and cringe in the same breath. I mean, there are plenty of things Little Inferno isn't, but whatever it is, it burns to your core.
It's